Welcome back, legends. I hope you're all amazing. Today we have the PastFx elastic mattress on the bench to test. I've previously done a demo with their chorus ensemble pedal, which is an amazing recreation of the old Boss CE1. This one is a similarly loving recreation of the old 18-volt Electro Harmonix Electric Mistress. There's a few little additions on here. You can see there is a blend control as well as a bright switch on here. There are also two internal trim pots, one to adjust just how bright the bright switch is and another for volume. So you can actually set this up to do unity gain, less than unity gain, or to give yourself a little bit of a boost. I've pretty much set it at unity gain. What I want to do is let you hear this in the context of a track really quickly, and then we'll hear some tones. Let's go. We'll start on the Strat and I'll show you the kind of vibe that I went with for each part right there. Basically, this is my clean sound. I'm going to bring the pedal in with the color control, which is feedback at around noon. I've got range, which is depth, similarly at noon, quite a low rate, and the blend control all the way up. The bright switch is in the down position. So if you've got bright in the down position and blend all the way up, that's basically an OG Electric Mistress. Let's hear it. Much like the PastFx chorus ensemble, this just kind of hits the spot. You know, it's got that Andy Summers, Alex Lifeson, David Gilmour thing in spades. I had one of the reissue Electric Mistresses, Electric Mistri, whatever you want to call them, and I didn't really enjoy it that much. It just kind of sounded, I don't know, it didn't have the character that I like, but this has the character that I like out of this. And you can hear that by really playing with the color control and the range control on there, you have some really, really nice control over the sweep. We'll hear it with some distortion in a second, but you know, the thing that I like about this is that with the internal trim pot, you can get the bright just that little bit brighter. I'll let you hear that in isolation again. And these are kind of my favorite settings here. And we will hear the filter matrix as well in a second. You know, just basically the rate around 10 o'clock and the depth around 1 o'clock, color just around 1 o'clock, and the blend all the way up. That's kind of my happy space. Again, I'll let you hear the bright switch. Let's try it for some super chunky stuff. This is where the blend control, in my opinion, really comes in handy. This is one of those experiences where I get why the original versions of these pedals are so desirable. They're right in the sweet spot where it's never too extreme, it's never too subtle, it's just what you want. Let's hear the filter matrix as kind of like a boost. I've got something a little crunchy, and the idea here is that rather than the delay time being swept by an LFO, you kind of park it in a particular place. So this range control becomes very, very important here. I'm gonna have the blend all the way up on this. You'll hear it dry and crunchy, and then I'll bring it in and just kind of find the sweet spot in the range control. you want that kind of pseudo vibe style thing as well, crank the rate up and just manage the depth control on the flanger mode. Absolutely killer pedal. It is nailing that old school Electric Mistress vibe. I love the name. I love the build quality on it. I like the little internal trim pot options. You know, the only thing I can really find to complain about this is that you do need an 18-volt power supply like the original on there, but that's kind of the point with these. The little power supply jack is right here as well. I'm one of those people who generally likes it at the top of the pedal. That's a very, very small grievance that I have with it. Otherwise, it's doing the thing, just like their chorus ensemble as well. I don't know if they do an ADA style flanger, but I kind of want to check out one of those if they do, and it would be really cool to see them take on some like more 80s style chorus and flanger style effects, like, you know, a Rockman or an ADA chorus, or, you know, some of the more desirable rack chori out there, like the Dimension and, of course, the Diatronic Songbird tri-stereo chorus. I'm pretty excited to see what else comes from PastFx. Let me know how you like this in the comments section below. You can learn more in the video description, as always. And most importantly, I hope you all have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.